Only in Japan, a pillow that plays music in a way that only the person whose head is on it can hear it. Welcome back to Techno Tokyo, our half-hour look at technology in Japan. Here's another one for you, a Sony Vaio mouse that converts into a handset for use with the internet phone service Skype. Just a hint at how much the Japanese love their phones. Imagine leaving home in the morning with just your mobile phone, nothing else. Well, it really is getting to that point in Japan. Yes, it is the gadget for teens who are constantly using it to talk, text message, take photos, listen to music, watch video. But that stuff's mostly for fun. Wireless carrier NTT Docomo sells so-called phomophones that take the place of some more practical devices in Japanese daily life, like train tickets. You just swipe your phone over sensors on your way in and out of the stations. Your account automatically gets debited. The same phone is similarly being used as a digital wallet. Just wave it in front of certain vending machines or at select stores. No cash or credit cards necessary.
The contactless chip inside the phone sends information to the reader, and then, depending on your plan, it either withdraws money from a prepaid account or just directly charges your credit card.
And going beyond a digital form of payment, the phones can also serve as a house key. Again, just a swipe lets the user in. This system also lets you accommodate a visitor even when you're not at home. So, say the UPS guy rings your bell, the camera and microphone outside your door lets you see and talk to him, and then remotely open, say, your garage to let him drop off the package. And finally, at some laundromats, these Sanyo washer dryers will send your phone a text message when your load is done.
You buy a prepaid card, send an email with your phone to link the card to the phone. As soon as you use the card, the machine talks to computers back at headquarters, which recognizes when there is only 5 minutes left. That's when it sends the alert.
But there are two schools of thought in Japan. Wow, all those functions in a single phone, and all those functions in a single phone?
Before I get one, I would like to learn about what happens if you are having trouble with your phone and how to deal with those situations.
It's kind of risky, so I won't use it. If I lose the phone, I'm not sure what happens then.
I like the functionality. I think it's useful and I might use it.
So to answer those two main concerns, first of all, what happens if the battery dies? Well, the chip inside here that makes all this work actually saves some power on its own and can work for about 2 days without the battery. If you lose the phone, what you have to do is either get to another phone as quickly as possible or a computer so that you can freeze your account. So if your phone is your house key, just as if you lose your real key, you will have to call a locksmith. For peace of mind, though, users can get phones that require your and only your fingerprint to work. So by now you realize the Japanese love their phones and they love their robots. So it's no surprise one of the hottest types of gadgets for the home right now, robots controlled by cell phones. This fella keeps you in touch with your home and anyone in it, no matter where you are. It's called Robo-Earier. Think robot and interior.
We can use this as a viewing device inside your home while you are out of town. You control its movements with the buttons on your cell phone. Think of it like a remotely controlled video conferencing device that can move anywhere throughout your house. They are used for many different purposes. For one, it can be used to keep an eye on aging parents who are living far away. Not only can children see their parents, it has a microphone and speaker so the parent and child can talk to each other. And second, it's used as a security system. If it sees or hears anything move while you're away, it automatically calls your phone.
And there's another similar device that lets you use your cell phone to keep an eye on your family, but not the human members of your family. The ICPet 360 allows you to take care of your pets while you're away from home.
The machine is a kind of a remote control feeding machine, and at the same time I can see the dogs, how they're eating. So from my PC or from my mobile phone, I can order that the machine to provide their food and see how they're doing.
The ICPet can be used here in the U.S., though since our cell phone networks aren't quite powerful enough yet, users can monitor and feed furry friends using a computer with a broadband internet connection. Adam Balk. In all honesty, I'm not trying to be funny here. If you ever visit Japan, the biggest everyday technological difference between their society and ours, the toilets. More than half of Japanese homes have toilets like these, where the lid raises when you approach it, the seat warms before you assume the position, and the built-in bidet helps out when you're done, but that's nothing. Check out this entire bathroom at the Daiwa House showroom. A display under the mirror keeps track of all those important health indicators, from your weight, taken from a scale built into the floor under this tile, to your body fat, taken here, to your blood pressure, which you can measure while on the can. And while you're there, it's a good thing this Toto toilet may scare you into releasing your bladder, because it collects your urine to analyze your sugar level.
生活習慣病の始まりとされるのが
It's designed to monitor obesity, so you can monitor blood pressure, weight gain, and sugar level to prevent metabolic syndrome. This information can be sent to your doctor, but it's not designed to take the place of the doctor performing his or her own tests.
But if that one scares you a bit, this one might be more up your alley. This Toto toilet, when you sit on it, actually entertains you by playing you music, and not just any music, your music.
It takes a regular SD memory card. You just drag and drop MP3s from your computer to the card, and then slide the card into the remote control unit for the toilet. When we did research with the customer, that was usually one of the top 2 requests for what more they'd like from a toilet, audio or visual entertainment.
That one also cleans the air inside the toilet by recycling it through filters, which are coated with aromatherapy oils. But if the Japanese take anything more seriously than gadgetry, it's energy and resource conservation, which is why this one has been popular for years. This simple technology allows you to wash your hands with clean water and then have that water fill the toilet. After all, really, who other than your dog cares how clean the toilet water is? Well, that about wraps it up. I hope you've enjoyed at least some of what you've seen, and maybe now you can help determine what from Japan's present may make it into yours and my future. From Tokyo, sayonara.